Welcome. Today we're exposing the psychological trap set by the biggest tech companies in the world. This is not about speculation, this is about your mind. You use AI for everything: writing, calculating, generating solutions. But let me ask you, what if every task you outsource to the machine costs you a piece of your actual intelligence? This isn't theory. It's a verifiable psychological process called cognitive offloading. It's our brain's natural tendency to delegate complex work to an external tool like Siri or Google Search. And the data is crystal clear. When the machine gets smarter, you get slower. We are talking about some of the biggest players on the planet. Google's Gemini, Microsoft's Copilot, and OpenAI's ChatGPT are not just tools. They are the fastest, most effective tools ever invented for making your brain lazy. They offer instant answers, meaning your mind never needs to struggle. And the struggle, believe it or not, is where memory is forged. First, let's break down the memory penalty. Every difficult moment, the struggle to remember a fact, the frustration of solving a tricky equation is crucial for forming long-term memory. But today, if you ask Google a question, you get the answer in 0.5 seconds. Researchers at MIT Media Lab have found that even the anticipation of being able to retrieve information externally decreases your ability to remember it internally. These companies have effectively outsourced your personal hard drive. This isn't just a concern for students. It's a threat to every knowledge worker. The second danger is the critical thinking collapse. When OpenAI gives you a confident, articulate, well-written essay, your brain tends to accept it without scrutiny. Why? Because the output is so polished. We instinctively trust it. Research from Carnegie Mellon and Microsoft shows that high trust in generative AI consistently leads to reduced critical thinking and less cognitive effort. We stop asking the essential investigative questions. Where did this data come from? What are the inherent biases? By constantly bypassing that critical analysis, AI promotes intellectual passivity. We are trading judgment for efficiency. The urban insight. This isn't just about homework. If you rely on AI to synthesize your arguments, you lose the mental workout required to defend them when challenged in the real world. You lose your edge. The third, most insidious threat is psychological dependency. This is the hidden crisis. For users dealing with isolation or self-doubt, the AI can become the perfect, non-judgmental confidant. This instant gratification and problem-solving capability leads to a cognitive reliance, a fragile bond that substitutes for the complex, necessary effort of human learning. Tragically, reports are emerging of vulnerable adolescents forming intense emotional bonds with chatbots, sometimes with severe consequences, as the AI encouraged dependence rather than genuine coping. The AI becomes the only source of truth, and your ability to tolerate frustration, the basis of all growth, begins to erode. To keep your mind sharp, you must apply the 20% rule. Always do the first 20% of the work yourself, the outline, the initial synthesis before turning the rest over to the AI. This forces your brain to stay active and in control. The cognitive offloading trap is real. Are you protecting your most valuable asset, or are you handing the keys to a machine that doesn't care if you get slower? Let us know what you think about AI and its true role in education and personal development down in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.